Hello, and we are live. Hi. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Pam FAM. Over here, we talk about beauty and makeup and bougie stuff. Beauty, makeup, perfume, fragrances, just anything bougie, especially if we can find it on a budget. Hi, my dears. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you are joining from Twitter, if you are joining from TikTok, if you're joining from Facebook, thank you so very much for joining me today. New subscribers, I see you guys. Thanks so much for supporting me, for joining on this journey, allowing me to be myself. No holds barred, right? So thank you. This is another episode of Let's Talk Fragrance with Pam Jordan. Mwah, mwah. And if this is your first time to one of these, I have an entire playlist that has all the Let's Talk, all the lives, Let's Talk Fragrance with Pam that we have done since, I want to say, January. So my days bounce between Friday nights at 7 p.m. and Sunday afternoons at 4 p.m. pending that I don't have something else going on. So look, just, if your first time here, check your girl out. We did a lot of these and it's a lot of fun. Okay. So let's see who is in the building. Yes. Oh, I see lots of names. I always get happy when I see that. Let me make sure that I am on the other side and I am on mute. Thank you, Pam, for remembering that because I always forget. OMG, I am seeing, let me put my spectacles on. Okay. So, guys, I am so happy to see you all. I see Jackie, RC is here. Thank you very much for joining. Welcome to the Pam FAM. Thank you. Mwah. Thanks. First time you're here, you get a kiss. We good over here, aren't we? So thanks so much. We've also got Samita. Oh, wow. Yay. Welcome, Samita. Welcome. Hi, Filmy Zone. Let's see here. We've got Beauty Flash. Hi, Beauty Flash. We have, let's see if I can pronounce this. 𝐷𝐔𝐋𝐄𝐪. DY is the, I don't know if I'm getting it right, so please forgive me. Hello, welcome. Hi, Talia. Hi, my dear. Thank you for joining. It's good to see you again. Hi, Jackie. Same for you. Waiting on new collections. But I don't know if it might be new to you, but they're not necessarily new to me. No. None of these are new to me. Hi, Priya. Hi. F4C Gaming. Hello, my dear. Welcome. It's always good to see you. You too, Anne. Oh, hi. Let's see here. Oh, hi, Harry. Let me scroll down a little bit, guys. Give me 1 second. Hi, Carol from Trinidad. Hello, Carol. Okay. And the T2. Hello. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for joining. I really appreciate you guys coming over. It means a lot to me. My girlfriend, I think she's on tonight, but I was on live. My cousin, she's on TikTok. Her name is Corinne's 𝐵𝐈𝐃𝐄𝐪. She's a baker. Well, she can bake, she can cook, she can do a lot more than I can. But she was on her live today, and I met some people on there earlier today. Oh my goodness. Yes, and she's in Trinidad. So let's see, we've got T2. Hello. You did a special welcome. Welcome. Thank you for joining. Oh, Harry. Aw, it's only been 2 days, Harry. It's only been 2 days. Yes. Harry acting like I've been gone for a long time. It's only been 2 days. Okay, we've got my friend Teresa is here. Hello, Teresa. We've got Samita. Oh, Sadiha is here 1 minute to go. Yes, you was counting down. Yes. And we've got Samita Avash. Yes. Hello, welcome. Oh my goodness, yes. Yeah, we do. We have a good time over here, don't we? Hi, Cheryl. Nothing Trini in the house. Hey, Cheryl. Hi, Kimberly. Oh my goodness. Hi, Susanna. Hi. Oh, thank you very much. I wanted to switch it up. I tried to do a quick get ready with me doing this look I tried to bring the time down to 5 minutes, but no, it didn't work. But I got it down to 10 minutes, so that was good. 10 minutes on the dot again. Ah, yes, love from Spain. Thank you so much for joining. Guys, I am telling you, this summer it is hot, hot, hot. And when you see me doing this a lot is because I couldn't get these hairs to stay where they're supposed to. I created a new part. I tried to do a straight part with this unit, and your girl, I'm not good at straight parts. I'm not good at straight anything, to be quite honest with you. I like to live outside. I like to color beyond the lines that's created for us. You know what I'm saying? That's just how I roll, right? So anywho's, this unit, you guys have seen this before. This unit was a Christmas gift from my daughter, and I absolutely love it. It feels divine. I'm not getting paid for anything, so I'm not going to be pushing no company or anything like that. When they start, sending me free stuff, I might do that. Anyways, this was actually a Christmas gift for my daughter, and I love it. It is jet black, and I created. Normally, the part is a little further down, so I brought the part up, and it's just nice and soft and wavy, and I love it. And my outfit, today's a casual day because I dressed for summer. You either wear dresses during the summer, short dresses, rompers, but what we do, all of us, what do we do during the summer? We wear jeans, and we wear short jeans, right? Hold on, let me back up a little bit so you can see me. So this one is very, 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 very old. Very old jeans. But they're on their last little string right here. So I might do something to hold this together. But the pockets come out. Sometimes I wear it where I take the pocket and I pull it out like so, just to give it that, extra flesh showing right there. And then they're big. I bought them big because I like the look. And you see? And it has the little, the little cutout and stuff. Old jeans. I've had these for years. The top has a, I don't know how you call this, There's a machine that does this like serging, but that's what the top does, right? And it's stretchy. And so you could wear this top. See my little 12-pack trying to show? I'm just kidding. You can wear this top with skirts. You can wear this top with jeans. You can wear this top. You could take the shirt out. It doesn't necessarily have to be tucked in. I just tucked it in a little bit. Most people, they tuck just a little bit in the front and stuff like that. I just felt like wearing it like this. You could pair this with a Gucci belt, Michael Kors belt, Etienne Agner belt. You can basically, this right here, a pair of heels, dinner, okay? Especially if you're vacationing. That's my opinion. When I'm dressing, I can wear a gown with tennis shoes. That's how I roll. So that's this outfit for today. And I hope you guys like it. I hope you guys like it. So let's see. I think I missed some people coming in. Hi, Joni. No, you didn't miss me just starting. I'm talking about my hair and my makeup. You didn't miss a whole lot. Oh, thank you, sweetheart. Hello and welcome. Thank you so much for joining. That's me with you now coming to see you. Oh, gosh. Yes, please, everybody, make sure you thumbs up the video. Please do that. And Charlie, thank you, Charlie. Thank you so much for joining. I really appreciate you joining. Cute outfit. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Okay, so the other thing when you're dressing for the summer, this is summer. This is all, you saw the title, you saw the thumbnail and the title. So you know what this is about, right? It's about summer fruity fragrances. Because a lot of times when you think fruity, you think the light-hearted, you may think really, really sweet or really, really watery, like watermelon and stuff like that. When I think fruits, I think the whole spectrum, whether it's fruits from the Caribbean or whether it's fruits from the US, fruit is a fruit to me. So I think I have a good mix, but what I try to do is separate these out. So I was thinking, how do I dress for the summer and what do I want to smell like when I'm dressed? Normally during the summer, I don't wear too many bangles on my hand. That's why you don't see me with a whole bunch of jewelry on, because when it gets hot, my hands swell, right? So I have issues. It's a medical condition where my hands will swell up like that. I'm a hot weather injury. It's a whole bunch of drama. Bottom line is I try to keep it minimalistic and comfortable. So my rings are loose, and then I wear this is a trusty dusty. I have two of these. I have the big one and I have the small one, because y'all know I just like to buy two of everything for no particular reason. But this one here is my trusty tag here. I've had this for over 10 years, and I bought this because, well, it was gifted to me, but it's because I didn't want to pay the money for Chanel. I wanted a Chanel watch, but I didn't want to pay $6,000 for a ceramic watch. So I paid a little less. Well, I didn't. I got it as a gift, as I said. So I have two of these, and I love Tag Heuer watches. I love them. And this has a little bit of diamond, so it gives a little bit of bling in it, but I keep it really, really simple. And I am down for hoops. I like silver hoops, gold hoops, light-hearted hoops, you know, where it's easy to move around and stuff. It doesn't pull down on your earlobe, because when you're getting older, if you're wearing heavy earrings, you need to make sure that it's not too heavy so it doesn't pull your earlobe down. So that's my take for how I dress during the summer for the most part. Really easy breezy. I don't, you know, I'm not trying to be uncomfortable. I just am not, okay? And we already had that conversation about buying Gucci belts and stuff like that. If it's on sale, I'll buy it. But for the most part, I would take like an Hermes scarf, something I could wear another way. Like I would take an Hermes scarf or a Chanel scarf or a Dior scarf or Thomas Wilde or whomever, you know, and I would use that as a belt if I need a belt. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of how I roll. I like to have things that I could use in other areas of my wardrobe. So let me see. Did I miss anyone? Oh, thank you, Harry. What shoe am I wearing with this outfit? Today, I'm not wearing any shoes. I've got my Uggs on. But with this outfit, you can wear heels, you can wear wedges, you can wear high, I don't know if y'all remember them old school Converse, the high ones. You could wear those. You could wear whatever shoes you want with this, because you could take it, you could change these jeans out, these shorts, and put on the shorts, the bell-bottom shorts with the high waist. And you could wear heels, flats, sandals, whatever. Keeping it simple. Keeping it very, very simple and comfortable, okay? Normally when I'm wearing heels, guys, you know what I do? I take a pair of flats and I take a pair of flats in my purse. I sure do. Some slippers, yeah. As long as it's got like bling bling on it sometimes, you know. So let's see here. Anybody that I missed? Nope. Just as, yes, absolutely. 100% absolutely. So I have here 15 fragrances. I have divided them into different sections. I have I have eight niche fragrances, because I love niche fragrances. I love fragrances, period. But these are the fragrances from these groups that are fruity. And I noticed that I have a lot of them. So y'all know I have a lot of House of Sillage. So I have 4 House of Sillage fragrances. I have 4 Tiziana Terenzi fragrances. And then I have designer, higher end designer, meaning that they're design houses that are on the higher echelon. And then I have I have 5 designer fragrances, and I have let me come up a little bit. 5 designer fragrances, and then I have 2 fragrances, one from what you would call a dupe fragrance, and then the other one is from a perfume, straight up perfume house, to my knowledge. That's all they do. And that's the cost. I have high cost all the way down to low cost. The lowest cost I have here is probably $30. Okay, so let's see here. Oh, thank you so much. Oh, my lipstick. This is Charlotte Olympia. This is a collaboration. Hi, Cynthia. Hi. This is a collaboration, Charlotte Olympia with MAC, and this came out a long time ago. But I still wear my stuff, y'all. For the new people, Siobhan says, for the new people, she said, thank you for joining. Yes, Siobhan, thank you very much. Thank you, Siobhan. He said, okay. What do y'all want to start with? You know, how about this? I haven't asked you guys this in a while. What is everybody wearing today? I want to know what you are wearing today. I would love to know because I haven't asked that question in a while. So I don't know what you guys have been buying, what you're wearing, what you're enjoying. You know, what are you wearing today on this beautiful Sunday afternoon? Thank you, Cynthia. Thank you. What are you guys wearing? I am wearing something very simple. I am wearing L'Imperatrice, number 3. That's that D&G that people think smells synthetic-y. Some people think it smells synthetic, and some it smells like synthetic watermelon to some people. I like it, especially if it's cool. I like it. So that's my scent of the day today. Hi, did you mean? The Jip, is it? No, it's the Jipney. DG, I like to pronounce people's names correctly. That's something about me. 𝐷𝐔𝐋𝐄𝐪, to get to me. Something to that effect. Correct me if I'm wrong. If you can do write this phonetically, I would love that so I can say it correctly. Ooh, girl, you come out the box. Wow! Slamming today, Teresa. Nice. Nice. Okay, so while you guys answer what is your scent of the day, I am going to get started. I'm going to start with my House of 𝐕𝐈𝐃𝐄𝐪 fragrances. The first one I'm going to talk about is this, and this is Haute Bijou by the House of 𝐕𝐈𝐃𝐄𝐪. This is a beautiful floral tropical scent. This fragrance, in my opinion, when I spray it on, that's what I get. I get a complete vibe of vacation, to be honest with you. And it has like a slight grapefruit, but not the grapefruit that's really sour. You know the ones you cut that has the pink interior and it's sort of sweet? And then if you've ever been to like Korea or, you know, that part of the world, there's like a grapefruit and a sweet, like another citrus fruit that they blend together, and that's really good too. I don't know what it's called, though. It's kind of big and it's sweet and it's juicy, but it smells like grapefruit, but it's really sweeter. This is like the red grapefruit. The ones that you can sprinkle a little salt on, they're sweet. You don't have to worry. It doesn't, you know, it's not sour. That's the vibe I get with this one. Then it also has some spices on it, just a little bit, not a whole lot. Let me pull up the notes real quick. So it's woody, tropical, citrusy, you know, and it's got a high rating, 4.26 on Fragrantica. But this has mango at the top, blackcurrant, and grapefruit. I was smelling correctly. Iris flowers, Caro Carunde, which is a plant. Well, it's a flower. I think it's a white flower. Heliotrope, vanilla, cedar, and amber rounds it off, which is what gives it that nice, soft effect. Guys, House of 𝐕𝐈𝐃𝐄𝐪, beautiful, beautiful bottles. But I'm finding out that me with my rough self, because I mismanage my bottles. This one, for instance, I've already knocked off about 5 crystals on this. 1, 2, 3. Without my glasses, I could already see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I knocked off 6 crystals because when I'm transporting them, I was holding them together and stuff. And today when I put it down, I hit it on something else here on the desk over here, and I saw the crystal bump off. I was like, holy crap. You know, I was so irritated with myself. So I've been mishandling this one. So we'll go right into this one since I was talking about it. Hey, Maya. Hey, hey. Good to see you. Hi, Indecents. Hi, thanks for joining. Yes. Let's see here. It's digital. Me short form. Oh, okay, got it. Digital. All right. Oh, yes. Cynthia, nice. 100 Salad Waste. That's a great fragrance. Supreme Oud. Ooh, that's yummy. Now that's actually, just reading this, it smells sexy, like straight out the box, unadulterated sexiness right there. Musk. And the oud, oh yes, and the oil to that, not the spray, not mixed or watered down with, you know, alcohol or anything like that. Nice, 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 nice. Short tops that you. And what's your requirement? Dossier. Okay, yes, good. Dossier is a good one. I've got quite a few of them sitting right here. I've been enjoying my dossiers as well. What are you guys' scent today? Indeed, since we're talking about the scent today. Hi. Hi, Mambeth. Let's see. Eau Bijou. Yes, perfect for summer. So that was the first one, Eau Bijou. The second fragrance, the second cupcake, this is Whispers of, OMG, guys. This is so pretty. I wore it twice this week. That good. Whispers of Enlightenment. Let me tell you, this has a sort of herbal undertone to it. Herbal, it's got an herbal base, but OMG, is it fruity and pretty? I'm gonna put it in here so I can tell you exactly what the notes are. I tried to memorize the notes, but I realized that I'm past 50. That ain't happening. It ain't happening, okay? So this is a fruity rose. It's also very sweet. It is sweet, and it lasts a long time on my skin. Like I said, I wore it twice this week. I wore it to work. Lasted all day. I could still smell it on my clothing when I came home from work after a 10-hour day. And then I decided to wear it at night the other day. I just felt like putting it on, and I did. I actually mixed it with what did I mix it with? I mixed it with that diptyque that I told you all I wasn't really feeling. The diptyque 𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵. Is that how you pronounce that? I mixed those two together, and it gave me, because of the herbiness and the greenness from that fragrance, I actually really like the vibe that I received. But this here, this is Whispers of Enlightenment by the House of Sillage, and it has top notes of peach and pink pepper, and then the middle is that rose. It's rosy. It's got jasmine in there, which is one of my, I'm finding I really like jasmine. I'm finding that I like that a lot. It's also got some caramel notes and vetiver. Okay, so this is really nice. So that's where that herbalness is coming from, that grounding. It's not quite, excuse me, it's not dirty. It's not like a dirty, grounded type of feeling. But the peach on this is gorgeous. And this is the House of Sillage Whispers of Enlightenment. As a matter of fact, I know I have something else on, but that's watermelon-y. So, you know, fruit. Yep, put some more on. This is so nice, guys. So nice. And I'm doing well. I just started using this more frequently. I've had it for over a year, and I just started using it more frequently. The green note, that vetiver, I'm really enjoying that vetiver because it's not like sweet, cloying sweetness. So when you're wearing this, if you choose to get this, you'll get a creamy vibe as opposed to just straight fruit or straight herb. Does that make sense what I'm saying? Okay. Hey, beautiful. Hey, thanks for joining, Tabit. Guys, I need me some Tabit, but I don't want to pay full price for it. I don't want to pay full price for it. And on Fragrance Buy, it's always sold out. You know, it's funny. When I had the opportunity to buy it on Fragrance Buy, I did not buy it. And now I am just like, I love Tabit. I have a sample that Keisha gave me last year. And I am still like, I don't even wear it. What I do is I spray a little bit on my wrist and I just sniff it. That's all I do until I get me, I'll probably buy a decant from somebody if I can't get the full bottle. Tom Ford, yes. Which Tom Ford are you wearing? Yeah, which Tom Ford are you rocking today? That's nice. Yes, Mighty Strong. It is a gorgeous bottle. Gorgeous bottle. Beautiful peach bottle, and this is 18 karat gold, and of course the crystals on it, 128 crystals. Well, minus I don't have 128 because I knocked off around like 8 already, right? 5 around, yeah, I'm sure I've got 120 maybe. Oh, hello, Joan. Welcome. Hi, thanks for joining. We are talking about fruity fragrances, beautiful fruity fragrances for the summer. And I am excited. Yes, thank you for joining from the Philippines. Yay! Guys, I love seeing people from all over the world on here. I just enjoy it so very much. Yes, Charlie, it's gorgeous. Oh my gosh, this is pretty. It matches my outfit. It matches my outfit. What's your scent of the day, Joan? Oh, Gretchen, I have it. I received a welcome, first of all. Thank you for joining, Gretchen. I have Whispers of Truth Noir, and I really do like it. Initially, when I first sprayed it, when I did the unboxing, I was like, oh boy, this smells very close to something I already have. And even my hubby said the same thing. So what I did is I went and I picked up that, let me go this direction. Right there is, back there is the House of Sillage. Gosh, I never remember names. Hold on one second. This is the House of Sillage Passion de l'Amour. And woo, this is beautiful. It's not my favorite House of Sillage, mind you, but it is beautiful. I still love it. This one has like a smokiness to it, a smoky vibe to it, you know, like wood from oud, right? And that's what I'm getting with this one. So initially when I smelled that Whispers of Truth Noir, that's what I thought I was smelling. So during the live, I sprayed this on my arm and I had the Whispers of Truth on the other side of Noir, and they're completely different smells. I can see why it reminds you of this, but it doesn't smell the same. And then, so I went through the closet, and everything that I knew that had some smoke to it, I sprayed it on a piece of paper because I couldn't spray it all on my skin. And none of them smelled like the Whispers of Truth Noir. So I was like kind of happy, of course, you know, for that money. You don't want something that smells exactly like it or even like 50% of it, right? So I really like it. I do think it's a fragrance that people will say that they were going to tend to wear at night. But I tend to wear heavier fragrances during the day as well. So for me, I wear fragrance whenever and however I feel like wearing it. You know, I mix heavy and light, I mix smoky, I mix fruity, I mix them all up. Especially, you know, being the fragrance lover that I am, I absolutely love creating different vibes. Just like with lipsticks, I mix my lipsticks just to see what they'll look like. Sometimes it comes out good, sometimes not. But for the most part, I think that I really enjoy it. I really enjoy it. Okay, answered that question. Thank you. You're so sweet. I swear you are so doggone sweet. So, oh, nice. So Soleil Blanc, I did a video earlier this week. I did a video on Oriental Coconut, which is by Dossier, and I did a comparison. And then I took those two fragrances and I blended them together, and I got the Soleil Blanc to last a tad bit longer, not much longer, but the coconut is what I enjoy, the way the coconut is blended, but it just don't last long. And I also have the oil, I have the eau de toilette, so I'm going to be playing with it to see, you know, doing some tests to see if I get past the 3-hour mark, because that's like, Soleil Blanc literally disappears on me at 3 hours. So that's what I'm trying to get it maybe 6 hours. So I'm going to be working on that. Let's see. Hi, JC. Thank you very much for joining, my friend. I hope you're having a beautiful Sunday today. Yes. Yes, it's a great fragrance. If you are interested in picking up any House of Sillage fragrances, I do have an affiliate link with the House of Sillage. So please consider shopping through my link. I get a small, you know, little something that helps me put back into purchasing fragrances for my channel. Speaking of small and stuff like that, I think next week I'm going to do a sale. We're going to call it a fire sale. I'm going to do a sale on some of these fragrances that need to be pushed out of my collection because I have seven or eight that I'm eyeing right now that I've actually committed to purchasing, I think. So I need to push what I'm not using or what I haven't touched or what's not, you know, every time I keep going back to these fragrances, trying them and going, oh, I really love them, but I'm not wearing them. So I'm going to be selling those. So next Sunday, I think we're going to do that. We're going to do a fire sale, a moving sale, because I got to get packing and get out of here. So I only have 2 more. And this one here gets a lot of hate. This one here is Cheveux d'Or by the House of Sillage. It gets a lot of hate. You have to have a special nose to appreciate Cheveux d'Or. I've heard some really funky things said about this fragrance. And the funny thing is, the people that I find important to me to let me know whether they like something, which would be Nathan and Joseph and my daughter. Because my oldest, he's doing his own thing. You know, he grown, right? But this 𝐕𝐈𝐃𝐄𝐲, guys, this is really, really nice. This is a take. It's a wet, in my opinion, it's a strawberry that's not, it's not a sweet, cuddly or cute, let's tiptoe through the strawberry patch and pick strawberries. It's nothing like that. Let me pull it up. 𝐕𝐈𝐃𝐄𝐲 by the House of 𝐂𝐈𝐕𝐄𝐲. This is fruity, sweet, rosy. It's floral, vanilla, and woody. And it is grown the heck up. This has, I'm sorry, I used the wrong fruit. Raspberry. On my thumbnail, you saw like I had a raspberry on there. And then I overlaid, you know, on top of that. But this is a good, I have a lot of this because I bought this in a set. One of the boxes that the House of 𝐂𝐈𝐕𝐄𝐲 has. That's how I got mine. And then I bought a second box and the travel sprays came with 𝐕𝐈𝐃𝐄𝐲. So yeah, but this here, guys, I wore this last night. First I put on, what the heck did I put on? I forgot what the first fragrance was. And I was smelling it, but I'm like, I'm doing a marathon run of all the So You Think You Could Dance and all these shows that I hadn't watched in 2019 and 2020 that I take, because, you know, your girl loves these types of shows. And I put this on, child. At first I put it on, I was like, now I want to put it on too. See, I'm not supposed to be doing this, but I can't help myself. That's how much I love this stuff. And I love the sprayers. Oh my gosh. This is so nice. This is so nice. This is raspberry. This is wild strawberry. It is not a, you know, like cute. It's grown up. And magnolia is in the top note. So when people smell this, I've heard old, and I hate hearing people say that because at some end of the day, how do you determine if a nose is old or a nose is young, considering that the majority of the perfumers are older, that people like their scents, right? So it's kind of rude, isn't it? But this has the middle is all rose. It's got 3 types of roses in the middle. It's got Turkish rose, May rose, I think, and then Bulgarian rose. So May rose is also a rose that's used by Chanel quite a bit. That's what I'm getting with this. I get a nice combination, a grown-up combination of rose, the raspberry, and the strawberries, grown up. Nothing plastic, in my opinion. I don't get synthetic vibes at all with this. But some people said they have. I just don't. And then in the end, it has vanilla and tonka bean. Again, this is gorgeous, gorgeous presentation. So with the House of 𝐂𝐈𝐕𝐄𝐲, the bottles are the red. You know, that's the flowers, you know, the berries. And then the top is also red. So same thing like, let's say, Passion de l'Amour. It's green at the bottom, green on the top. Haute Bijou, pink at the bottom, pink crystals at the top. And the Whispers of Enlightenment has like an orangey, mostly peach color. And you can see that the bottle, as from far, has that nice peach stuff. So that's the kind of vibe that they go for. Hey, family. Hey, hi, Uncommon Sense. Yes, it's time for a re-up. I need to send you some more stuff. You've got a great nose as well. All of you in here do, actually. Oh, yes. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you showing up. I really do. See, I'm cheesy. Look at my cheeks. Yeah, I'm happy. Thank you so much. Yes, I love this fragrance. And like I said, a lot of folks that I've seen, when they make a comment about it, to me, maybe it's on their skin. Everybody's skin stuff smells different. What may smell great on you, I may hate. Like Teresa loves Felicicos by 𝑑𝐔𝐋𝐄𝐪. I had to warm up to that. And Teresa and I have, I wouldn't say completely similar tastes, but a lot of the fragrances she like and doesn't like, I kind of am on the same path, kind of, a lot of you know. So I went back to 𝑑𝐔𝐋𝐄𝐪, and that green fig, it smells like the small fig in Trinidad. When on Saturdays in Trinidad, we cook fish, we cook soup on Saturdays, okay? And so one of the vegetables is green figs. That is what 𝐵𝐵𝐶𝐂𝐂 smells like to me. A green fig, a green banana, as you would say. That's what I love. I love it. I want to say I love it. I like it. I don't know if I love it, but that's the only thing in my collection that smells that green and fresh. And so, you know, I'm trying to get my nose used to different scent stories, because I don't want to be telling y'all the same thing, you know, guiding y'all to just one scent story, just one scent. You know what I'm saying? That's boring. Okay, let's see who else joined up here. Out of topic, need hair wigs recommendation. Oh, well, this one, I would say, if you like some, this is, oh my God, this is so soft. If you like synthetic wigs, I have been loving the brand, the one, I did a video on it, and it's called What Lace. You can get it at the beauty supply stores, but you will pay a lot less for it, upwards of $20 less. You'll pay for it at the online. That's my opinion. I cannot recommend any stores online because I've not purchased any wigs online. I haven't done any of that. This one is a unit by the brand. I don't want to say the brand because I'm giving them props, and you know they didn't give me a free. This was a gift from my daughter, and I think it's. I'll tell you, it's Eunice, 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 and it's light. The hair is nice and light. The straight dark wig that I wear, that is genuine hair is beautiful. That is from a company that is in Dallas. Is it Dallas I drove to? Yes, Dallas, Texas. And that one is a very expensive, very, very expensive hair. Very expensive. But that one, the lace is really, it's one of those laces that everybody's talking about now, like the HD and all of that kind of stuff. This one is just, I think this is just a regular lace. The blonde one is regular lace. The black really long one is HD. And then the rest of the What Lace, I would recommend those. I love all the styles. I've got 3 of those. One is the Zelina, and I don't remember the other one that I did a review on it where I did the ponytail. I'm telling you, you would really enjoy that. If you like lace fronts, that's easy to put on. If you like lace fronts, well, the lace is good quality. It's really good quality. So I'm enjoying those. But I get hot very easily. So I find that human hair wigs, when I put it on, especially if they're the lighter, good hair, I don't get as hot. But synthetic hair, you know, I like those too. I wore my Zelina for my daughter's graduation, and the curls came there. I brushed it out, and I was just popping. I was feeling myself. You hear me? I was feeling myself. I'm feeling myself. Yes. Oh, hi, Lisa. Hi, kids. Hello, my love. How are you doing this evening? I am so happy to see you. Teresa says, oh, yes, 𝐵𝐵𝐶𝐂𝐂𝐂. 𝐵𝐵𝐶𝐂𝐂𝐂. Oh my goodness, Jaffe, you're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. 240. I know it happens like that. You know, we had started with over 300 people were waiting, but then they got tired of me and they left. Let's start everyone saying hi. Hit the like button. That's right. Hit that thumbs up for me, guys. If you are enjoying or you're finding value in this content that I'm providing, please hit the thumbs up button and make sure you comment after the live goes up. Please make sure you comment and let me know that you were here. Good, 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 good. Okay, so let's move on to the last house of sillage. And this one, guys, this is Cherry Garden. How can I do a fruity fragrance for the summer and not have this in there? Okay, okay. Now, this one here, again, this to me breathes sophistication. I would wear this to a wedding. I love this fragrance. I was like, first when I got it, I was like, oh, Cherry Garden. I did a video when I was unboxing it, and I was like, yay, it's nice, it's beautiful, it's got the almondy vibe to it. I really, really love it. And then I was loving other things more. But I pulled this out the other day, and baby, The only fruit this has in it is bergamot. That's it. But the almonds, the cherry blossom, that's why they call it cherry garden. Not because it has cherries in it. Love it, love it, love it. Absolutely love this. I think I sent a sample of this to a couple of people and they liked it a lot and prompted them to buy it. So I'm almost halfway, a little past quarter in wearing it. So I really love this. This is another one of my favorites. And so again, the only fruit that's in here is a citrus fruit and it is bergamot. But the almonds in here, the cherry blossom, the flower, I had to put her in here. Okay? All right, so let's move on. Any of you have these House of Sillage fragrances, please let me know down in the comments so that I can chat about it. But I am moving these over here so that I don't mess them up because you know your girl is, accident prone. All right, so did I miss any? Okay. Yes, hit that like button, please. If you are finding value in this, please hit the like button and subscribe if you've not subscribed to the channel. So let's move on. We're going to move on to, let's do some designer fragrances. So the designer fragrances that I have a few from top-notch houses. When I say top-notch, I mean they're big-time designers, such as Dior. I have Dior La Colle Noir. And this one here is not as, it's got fruits in it, but it's not as heavy. It's not a heavy hitter like the others. It's a very light fragrance. As you can see by the, look at the color, very light fragrance. Initially, a fragrance that I was not feeling. And that's the thing with fragrances, guys. If you are buying something and your first impression is kind of like, meh, no, go back to it. Take a shower, wait for a couple of days perhaps, and then go back to those fragrances. And then sometimes you will find that your mind changes. Now, I like La Colle Noir. I wouldn't say that she's a love for me, but I do like her. And I find it's a great fragrance for those hot days like we have here, over 100 degrees. You wear this, you will find yourself feeling pretty good, especially if you put it in the refrigerator first. But I keep mine, like the bottle is cool right now. I keep mine in my closet. My closet's very dark. I have like those curtains that keep the light, block the sunlight out and all that stuff. That's what I have in there. And I have 2 layers of those. So let's see. Yes, mine too. I love benevolence. I love it. I love benevolence. Yes. So this is by the House of Dior. This is Dior La Colle Noir. It is from their, how do you say, their fancier collection? Let's see what they call it. La Colle Noir. From the Maison Dior line. This has rose. It's floral. It's more rose than fruity. In my opinion, it's more rose than fruity. But the top note, very similar to Cherry Garden. It has a citrus fruit at the top, which is lemon. And then in the middle, that's where it has a lot more fruits. The funny thing is that this is so well blended, you do not smell each of those fruits distinctly, like separate. You get whiffs and wafts of it, but it's not like, okay, you're going to go, am I smelling peach or am I smelling mandarin? Am I smelling lemon? Is that what I'm, that's how it, am I smelling rose? You just kind of, that's what it does. And it transitions that way. This has peach in the middle. It has raspberry in the middle, as opposed to the raspberry and the strawberry from the House of Sillage's Chevador. This one is lighter. That Chevador, this, deeper, much deeper, much deeper. It's got the powdery element just like this does as well, because they have flowers, the roses. This is a whole bunch of roses. This here is a lot lighter in my opinion. A lot lighter. The transitions from fruit to flower to actual elements such as the amber, the heliotrope, the wood, the agarwood, the oud. This has agarwood in it, guys, and you can't tell. That's how easy it is to wear during the summer. So if you want to try something light from the House of Maison Dior, the Christian Dior, if you don't want anything heavy, like people have like Fève Delicious and stuff like that, and it makes people sick because it's too sweet and all of that. You want something light and fruity and sweet and beautiful. Great wedding fragrance, by the way. you can try this. And it's a great layering fragrance as well, so keep that in mind. So that's L'Ecole Noir, and this is by the House of Christian Dior. So another designer house that I have, well, I have another one actually by Dior. This is from the regular Dior line, and this is Miss Dior. Miss Dior's, I think it's Absolutely Blooming. Yep, that's what it is. Absolutely Blooming. Now, some of you told me that you have this fragrance or you have quite a few of this line. Absolute Blooming. And this is my only one that I have. I remember buying one of these fragrances many years ago when I guess they first came out, and I wasn't really feeling it, so I gifted it to someone else. But this one here, it took me by surprise. When I purchased it, I felt like it was a little cloying a little bit. It's kind of like the sweet went on there, the fruity and the rose, and it just stuck. You know, like those little lizards and stuff that people, you know, if you buy for your kids from the dollar store and you throw it on the wall and it just kind of go, you know. I don't know if people do that or is it just me? Hi, Tosh. I just saw you come in. Hi. Yeah, that's what this reminds me of. When you first spray it on, it's like, and it sticks on, and then the pods from the lizard, right? The pods, how it kind of starts sticking off the wall, and then the rest of the body, and it falls off. You know, those things you give your kids to play with. They throw it and they stick on the wall. That's what this reminds me of. When you first spray it, the rose and the fruitiness, pow! It literally, the flowers, it just like in your face. And then it stops, and then it just like magically starts doing some sort of dance with each other. And all of a sudden, this bad boy starts smelling just like smelling. That's it, on my skin, just like one of my Dahlia Divins. Yes. And I did a video. It didn't come out very well, so I didn't post it. But that's how it was initially. And initially, when it gives me that initial fruitiness that's there, the floral that there, like, poo, powderiness, poo, you know, and then it's literally, it starts smelling like Dahlia Divin, the one with the gold flecks on it. And give it about 10 minutes later, on my skin, it starts just melting away, and it goes into, well, not melting away, but goes into its own composition, what it's supposed to do, and Dahlia Divin does its own thing. Because I tested each of them on my arm while I was doing the video, and then I wore it all day. One Dahlia Divin was on one arm, and then the Absolutely Blooming was on the other arm. I wore it all day to see what kind of vibe I was going to get, and this one came out to be more, the fruitier aspects of it, I think, came out more as the day wore on, as I was wearing it on my skin. So there is some difference to it. But initially, yeah. Oh, thank you, Talia. I have a couple more coming. I have Natasha Denona. I have just regular eyeshadow palettes from other brands like Huda and stuff like that. And I have a lot of Juvia's. Well, I give away a lot of Juvia's Place, so I have some Juvia's Place as well. But I have that coming, and then I have lipsticks. I have a lot of those. I didn't, when I filmed that, I decided not to swatch all those lipsticks because it would have been just too much and people would get bored after a while. And then I have also, I have makeup, I have a nudes, and I haven't decided if I'm going to film that yet, you know, like backups. I don't really feel like doing that. But I do want to do the Natasha Denona, do my collection. I might do like a sit down, and I might pull them all out and have like my laptop in front of me. I haven't decided how I'm going to film that yet, or if I'm going to do a live, but I think I like doing the videos because they're shorter and people can refer to them. They could like drag the thingy real quick and then refer to them. But I might do a 30-minute, you know, video on that because I have a lot of Natasha Denona, and I want to say why I didn't buy some of the other palettes. And I want to explain that. Whereas instead of rushing through a 10-15 minute video. So what I'll do is probably do like a, how you say, where people vote, you know, and let me know what they want to see. And then I'll go from that instead of, you know, doing something and people don't want to see what I do. You know, I want to give you guys what you want. I don't want to just film something just because it's a waste of my time and a waste of yours, you know? So, see. Oh, that's okay. You're not very late. No. You're good. You are absolutely fine. So let's see here. The _Neige. Okay. So I was a talker and Tom Ford. That's another one I have to do. I have to do some Tom Ford because I have some quads. But guys, I talk all kind of shit about Tom Ford because the palettes cost $88 for 4 colors, right? And then people was making a big stink about Pat McGrath for 10 colors, 100 or whatever, right? And I was like, but let me tell you, I need to go to the CCO and get the others. That's some good stuff. Blends like a dream. Yes. I'm going to do a video on Tom Ford. I was in shock. Like literally. And I talk all kind of stuff, like for 2 years. But I will say they're great eyeshadow palettes. If you are a beginner, go to the CCO, pick up a quad that's neutral based. And then I could do a video if you want. If you want to see a request on an easy, I did one already actually, but it's real easy, real easy. The Tom Ford eye palettes that are hard to use, those are the ones that have all the glitter in it. So last year's summer collection, it came like in a silver box, I think. And the cases are white. You have all gray and blues, and those are hard to work with if you've never worked with makeup before. But how I get around those is I use those as the base. Like this right here is Natasha Denona. I have a video on this lip that I just filmed today. So this is easy because you blend. You use 2 palettes, to do that. And I'm trying to do more makeup stuff, but I want to make sure that the last makeup videos I did, they wasn't getting a whole lot of views. It's just recently. Maybe it's because nobody knew me. I don't know. But I have a whole bunch of makeup looks that I did last year. I have at least 20 videos on makeups on Natasha Denona, Pat McGrath, makeup. I did comparison makeup videos. I did makeup so you can get the same look with 2 different palettes. And I didn't get a whole lot of looks on those videos. So if you guys want to see makeup videos, I have it out there. I have a playlist. It's called Makeup and Beauty. And then I have a Get Ready With Me playlist. Guys, if you go over there, you will find a lot of videos. I got ready for work, like in my uniform, and I showed y'all how to do quick stuff. I have all of that already over there. So check those out and then come back and let me know if you still want me to do something new, because I have those videos out there already. But they just didn't get a lot of look. That's why I stopped doing them, because nobody really was watching them, So, okay, so Dior Absolutely Blooming. That's the second designer. Oh, you like my lies? Okay, cool. Okay, all right, that's cool. I don't know. I talk so much. Sometimes I think I tire people out, but y'all like talking to me. That's cool. I'm down. So this is Miss Dior Absolutely. See, I'm smiling. Y'all making me happy today. Thank you so much. So this is Dior Absolutely Blooming. Another beautiful fruity ones. I don't recall if I told you what the notes are, so I'll do that real quick. So the top notes for this is, no, I didn't. Now I remember I didn't tell you. This is beautiful. Pomegranate, pink pepper, raspberry, blackcurrant. So it's got, on the top notes, it's got 3 fruits: pomegranate, blackberry, and raspberry. And then pink pepper, which is a beautiful, I would say a beautiful lift. Give it a little spice, a little kick. And that's probably where I get that punch in the face, right? Then Merose and peony. That's all they've got in the middle. And then in the base is white musk to round it off. So that's where that powderiness also comes from. So I actually really like this bottle. I like smelling this a lot. It does smell like Dahlia Divine again, but on my skin, after about 15-20 minutes, it does its own thing. The fruits pop up and show out. Whereas with the Dahlia Divine, it's more musky, in my opinion. So that's the second designer fragrance. The next designer fragrance I have is Mon Paris. And this is a flanker to the original by YSL. So Yves Saint Laurent, if you don't know, Yves Saint Laurent is a high-end brand. And when I say high-end, the handbags and stuff are upwards of $15,000 to $1,000, okay? The shoes, which I have a few, are upwards of $895. I can't believe I paid that. Damn. Well, that's before I started buying on sale, okay? So anyways, it's an upper echelon brand. So they make fragrances as well. And this is YSL Mon Paris. And this one, it's not the Intensement. The Intensement's red. I don't have that one. So let's tell you Mon Paris. Excuse me. Couture. You bring it up a little closer. So the reason you can tell that this is different from the other one is if you look at the bow tie, right? And you'll see that it has that beautiful silver and black design on there. It's nice and soft. Then it's got the leather bow right here. I really love these bottles. Absolutely, really love this fragrance as well. This is a beautiful citrus floral. It's got beautiful fruits in it as well. So you get the fruity notes. I'm looking for a space to shoot this bad boy. I also have the original. I had a big bottle of the original and I gifted it to someone. And now I have just a small bottle of the original. And in my opinion, this smells better than the original. The original is very sweet and I get a lot of compliments wearing it. I promise you I get a lot of compliments wearing it. Still to this day. But this one here is just a little more tapered, a little more understated, not light. Like this right here, Le Col Noir is lighter. This here, it's a little more, I won't say sophisticated, but I get like, it's almost like apple-y. It doesn't have, I don't think it has apple in it, but I get that vibe. So it's the lychee. That's what it is, the lychee. This has mandarin orange, raspberry, lychee, bergamot, and grapefruit. So it's got 5 fruits at the top. And then in the middle, it's got rose, peony, datura, and orange blossom. All of those I love, with the exception of peony. Peony fragrances, like if it's Victoria's Secret or Bed Bath & Beyond, anything with peony in there, if it's just peony, no, I can't do it. Peony has to be blended and refined before I could really, get hip to it. I can't do just a straight up peony fragrance. And this has white musk, patchouli, cashmere, and ambroxan in the end. The citrus in this doesn't go away. What I really enjoy about this is the mandarin, the bergamot, and the grapefruit. They came to play, and they came to play hard. But it's not a fragrance that you're going to qualify and say, this is a citrus fragrance. No, it has citrus at the top, but it's very fruity as well. It has a beautiful blend. That lychee and raspberry, in my opinion, is a beautiful blend. Now, I don't think I've heard anybody say that this is synthetic on them. I don't think I've heard that or read that anywhere. So this might be a favorite for a lot, but for me, it's one of my favorites. I haven't worn this in a while, so I'll need to pull her out. I think she might get some wear this week. So this here is Mon Paris, and you can probably find this at discount stores as well. Fragrance Buy, Fragrance Net, those places, okay? And so this is Mon Paris Couture, and this is by Yves Saint Laurent. Do any of you have this? That fragrance or any of the Mon Paris? Let me check my glasses so I can see the notes. Yes, they're gorgeous, aren't they? He said, what are you saying? I didn't have my glasses on. Obviously I was dead wrong. Yes, beautiful, beautiful. All right, so one of the things I will say though with I get inspiration. When I look at my stuff, I get inspiration. I like to wear bows. I like high necks. I don't mind lower necks and stuff like that, but I prefer higher necks and dresses and back out, that kind of stuff. But every time I see this bottle, it makes me want to go pull out a Louis Vuitton scarf or a twilly, the big thick twillies, and create a bow. And I actually like bows in my hair too, but All right, so the next designer fragrance I have here, I have one more high-end designer, and that, my dear, is by Tom Ford, and this is Lost Cherry. I cannot do a fruity fragrance, and I gave Rose, Dr. Rose, I gave her a hard time about this fragrance because it disappears. Then I went to Oklahoma City to buy Christmas presents and stuff, and I tested it on my skin, and I really enjoyed it. The almond, the nutty notes in it, I really enjoyed it. Walked through the mall and stuff, but it was gone. We weren't even there an hour, and it was already gone. But what I did is I revisited this fragrance by buying it I bought it from the fragrance group, this size, from somebody in one of those Facebook groups. And I bought this 30 ml and I sprayed it on. And I was like, wow, this smells good. And then my daughter told me it smelled good and stuff. And what this smells, the dossier version of this, which is Oriental Cherry, smells really, really close to this. So I tend to layer those two together. And then one of our girls here, she here in the chat, one of my friends here on YouTube, she reached out to her CCO and she got me a bigger bottle. She ordered a bigger bottle for me. So now I have a bigger bottle, which I'm very, very happy about. So now I can spray this to my heart's content and not worry. I spray some on my thighs because I spray fragrance. Oh, yes. Sexy, seductive. Yes, yes, yes. It just doesn't stay. All Tom Ford's fragrances on my body does not stay. I have to take them with me and keep on respraying. I mixed this with one of the ones in the blue bottle. I want to say it was either the I don't remember which one it was. It might have been Mandarin Amalfi, or I don't remember which one. All I know is that I was mixing them during the whole weekend. I was down in San Antonio and I was really enjoying that because that gave it sort of a bitter blend to it. And this one here, though, is the bomb.com. It's nice. It stays. It does not stay long on your skin at all. I don't know nobody who told me that they get a lot of time with this fragrance. But baby, does it smell good. And this is Lost Cherry by Tom Ford. So the last designer fragrance that I have, and this is not an expensive house, but best believe in the early 2000s, it sure was. If you were rocking 𝐷𝐔𝐋𝐿 sweatsuits, put a thumbs up in the chat. Because I had 𝐷𝐔𝐿, the top and the bottom, right? You know, with the low waist and stuff, because I used to have a real flat stomach back then. So I wore that back then. And then they had Jennifer Lopez came out with her clothes. I bought the jumper. Yes, I did. And I was looking fly in it. I had the one-piece jumper. And then also 𝐷𝐔𝐿 had, child, you can tell me nothing. I had 𝐷𝐔𝐿 jackets, the velour ones. I had one in every single color that Neiman Marcus was selling. I had one. And best believe everybody was hating on me. Because I had a pink, I had a peach, I had a blue, I had a green. I had them all. I loved those things. And then I decided to give them away. I put them in donation at the Salvation Army. And here it is, fast forward 10 plus years, and it's back in style. It is back in style. It is back in style. But this is 𝐷𝐔𝐿 Beau Delicious. Guys, this fragrance right here, it is vacation in a bottle. It's fruity, it's coconutty, so it's very tropical in my opinion. B-O-W Delicious. Initially, I was going to get rid of this fragrance. I still might. I'm not sure yet, but every time I spray it, I enjoy it. It is sweet, fruity, coconutty. It's got vanilla in it. It's a really good composition, I think. 𝐷𝐔𝐿 fragrances are really good. Overall across the board, but this is one of the better ones, and I think it was released in 2018, 2019 it was released. And let's see, who is the perfumer? Honorine Blanc. That's who's the perfumer. Yes, this is really nice. Top, you've got melon, which you smell the pear, and you smell the Italian mandarin. I kid you not, you smell that. The coconut I mentioned is in the base. And if you could smell the coconut at the top by smelling the nozzle like I just did, if you can smell it, that's good. In my opinion, that's good. The middle, you've got the tiara flower, the white ginger, and jasmine. The base is that tonka bean, the coconut, and of course some driftwood. But this is a beautiful fragrance, in my opinion. It's a great fragrance for young folks, but it's also a great fragrance for older folks who like sweet, like coconut, like those type of vibes. I haven't smelled coconanas yet. I almost bought one last night, and I don't know why I did. Oh, I know why I didn't, because I have 8 other really expensive fragrances I'm about to buy. This is a good buy. In my opinion, this is a good buy. It's a good, I can't tell you what's the dupe for, because it doesn't smell like the Tom Ford Soleil Blanc. It doesn't smell like anything else in my collection that has any type of coconut in it. And it doesn't smell, in my opinion, like anything else I have. You know what I mean? So I would say the only thing is this doggone cover is a little tacky, but it's growing on me. It's growing on me. So this is Juicy Couture, and this is called Bow Delicious because of the bow, B-O-W, Bow Delicious. That's what I heard too. I am waiting. Hi, Tutu. Thank you for joining. And I heard that as well. I haven't seen it yet. Yes. It's a love-hate relationship because I love it and I love to hate it because it don't last that long. So let's bounce back up to the higher end. And I've got one fragrance right here that you guys know that I received for Christmas from my, oh, no, it was a haul. I bought this. This is 𝐵𝐈𝐕𝐄𝐀𝗪𝐀𝐪𝐵 by Tiziana Terenzi. Guys, gorgeous, gorgeous presentation. As you can see, I've used this. I've shared some of it, but let me turn it upside down. You could probably see better. Yep, there you go. So this bottle is one third of the way used. Heavy bottle, heavy presentation. That big red box in the center right there. This one. Go that way. This way. I need to learn how to go left to right. Right there. This comes in that beautiful velvet box. You could use it to store beautiful items in. I just like it back there. Guys, gorgeous, fruity powerhouse. This packs a punch and a half. It does dry down to where if you overspray it, it will be tolerable, but you do not want to overspray this fragrance. I made the mistake. We were doing a live and I made the mistake of spraying this in my hair. I had to wash that hair, okay, to get that smell out weeks later, okay? So, yes, gorgeous, 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 beautifully, exquisitely blended, in my opinion. Now, there's another one called 𝐵𝐈𝐕𝐄𝐀𝗪𝐀𝗪𝐊 or 𝐆𝐈𝐕𝐄𝐃. I don't have that one yet. I'm thinking of getting it, but there are other Tiziana Terenzi fragrances that I'm thinking I want. In fact, there are other fragrances from other houses. I'm wanting to explore 𝐩𝐵𝐈. I'm wanting to explore, Perfume Aroma. I'm wanting to explore some other houses, really, really do. So this right here, it is gorgeous, fruity, sweet, powdery, extremely musky, and not a skanky musky either, a green musk, okay? If there is such a thing, that's how I would, say it's a green musk, like not dead and, dried, nothing like that. It's sexy. And not like Narciso Rodriguez musk either. Very different from that. So this has passion fruit, cassis, rose, and lemon at the top. Then in the middle is where you get that fruity punch. Okay, now you got some fruit at the top, which is the lemon and the passion fruit, which you can, definitely smell it. But it has a sort of a alcohol, like something that like a fruit that sit for a while, and right before it goes to the, like fermenting. Think about fermenting wine. If you've ever made wine before, how you have to wait for the fruit to ferment to make the wine. That's kind of that, but it doesn't smell rotten and it doesn't smell distasteful. It's almost like you're whetting your appetite, waiting, almost gourmand, but not. Whetting your appetite, waiting to get into that wine, get into that drink. That's kind of where this is for me. The middle, it's got peach, raspberry, floral notes, and green notes, and some cinnamon to it, and you get all of that. This is a beautifully blended fragrance, one of the best from Tiziana Terenzi, in my opinion. Musk, vanilla, woody notes, and amber is at the bottom. If you like fruity fragrances, this is perfectly, some people say it might lean feminine. I don't think so. This is a great fragrance for a man or a woman. I think it leans more masculine than feminine, in my opinion, because of that punch that it hits. It packs a punch. This is great. Paolo Terenzi did absolutely, he's a perfumer for all of Tiziana Terenzi fragrances, as well as all Quintet Canto fragrances, as everything, Paolo Terenzi, okay? Great, great fragrance. Some people even said that this fragrance actually, I don't know, because they go back and forth. They say 𝐸𝐸 copies off of this one and Tiziana Terenzi copies off of that one. All I can say is that this smells great. I love it, love it, love it. And it would always be, this is one of the top 10s in my entire perfume collection of over, We're not going to go there. We're not going to go there. So let's see here. Black Orchid lasts all day. It does, but I don't like it. I don't know what it is about that scent. I couldn't get with it. I could not get with it. Okay. I don't know. I love me some Pat McGrath. I do. I do. Dead Cool, got Taunt in the Milk Topper. I have not tried Dead Cool yet. I have not tried. I have other scents it's interesting because I remember you mentioning Dead Cool before, but I haven't tried anything from them yet. I might look into that. Oh, Harry, you are so sweet. Thank you. Thank you. I hope so too. You know what? You just spoke it into existence, my dear. You just spoke it into existence. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You just spoke it into existence. Yes, sir, you did. Maybe Paula Terenzi will work with me. Who knows? Or maybe Roja Dove. I don't know. Roja mad at me right now because I talked about 51 and not in the best light. So Roja don't like me. I still like some of his stuff, but you know, hey. I'm just kidding. Okay, so the next Tiziana Terenzi fragrance. This is a niche fragrance. Remember that? Love the presentation. Look at that, guys. The stars. Let me see if I can come back. Nope, these doggone lights. I have not figured out how to zoom in. I want to zoom. No, I don't. If I zoom in, then I'm going to mess up my entire look. So, but this here is gorgeous, nice and weighty. The cap is gorgeous. Love this. This is Valet. Absolutely love this fragrance. This is a green fruity fragrance. So I talked about fig earlier. This is, I think this may have fig in it, but it has that vibe, that greenness to it. You know, like the cusp of something being too green to eat. It looks kind of like it's kind of ripe, but it's not there yet. Think of if you're from the Caribbean or from wherever you're from. If you've had cashew or mangoes, those type of exotic tropical type of fruits, right before it gets to, you know, with the ripe stages, that greenness to it, that's what I get with this. And I actually really like that. Love, love, love Valet. I love the House of Tiziana Terenzi. Almost everything everything I own from them, I love. So I can't really say I like any of my fragrances. I love all of it. This one is a tropical fruity fragrance. It's got greenness to it, some sweetness to it. It's got woodiness to it. It's definitely got spiciness to it as well. And of course, a lot of times you got to be careful with Fragrantica's ratings because I have to as well. What I may like, somebody else may not like and whatnot. So, and then sometimes people write hateful stuff just because. But this has green leaves at the top. It does smell green. It leaves off green. So if you're thinking about something, the first thing you're going to get when you smell this is greenness. That's why it's a perfect tropical unisex fragrance. Mangoes, passion fruit, fir, red currant. And then in the middle, it's got heliotrope, ylang ylang, hyacinth, 𝐵𝐈𝐃𝐄𝐪, which is a sort of fruit, I believe. It looks like a fruit. Yeah, it looks like a green fruit. And then it's called 𝐵𝐈𝐃𝐄𝐪 taper reba. TAPEREBA. Tapereba. Then it's got jasmine and rose. All of that is in the middle. So it's got 6 middle notes. And it's not like what you anticipate you to expect to see. And that's what I like about Tiziana Terenzi. Paolo, he throws things together to create his masterpiece. He doesn't take anything, in my opinion, that you can't say, oh, yeah, I was expecting that. I don't get that with them. And then in the base, he has more fruits. So he's got papaya in the base, and then he's got vanilla, musk, princess tree, or paulownia, amber, and allspice. So great fragrance, Valet. Love this fragrance. Initially, when I wore this, I was having a difficult time smelling it. But what I had to do, sometimes you spray your bottle a couple times and you'll find that, oh, yes. I love this. I absolutely love this. So this is Valet by the House of Tiziana Terenzi. Gorgeous, gorgeous presentation. Absolutely love these bottles. My next fruity fragrance from the House of Tiziana Terenzi is Lince. And guys, gorgeous. Again, same thing, same type of notes, definitely fruity, very fruity actually. definitely fruity. But the funny thing about 𝐸𝐿𝐴, the fruitiness is just real understated. So you'll get more powderiness from it, more than fruits, but it's gorgeous, okay? Gorgeous. It's got orange at the top, grapefruit, bergamot, and absinthe at the top. It's got fig in the middle, more fruits, but you get more powderiness. So this, I would say that this fragrance is, if you're into something that's much more softer, not soft as in you can't smell it, but softer as in the texture of the fragrance, 𝐸𝐿𝐴 is the one for you. Gorgeous, gorgeous, still spicy. That absinthe is beautiful at the top. I was not expecting to love this as much as I love it, but this is 𝐸𝐿𝐴, and it's got also aniseed. If you like aniseed fragrances, you know, fragrances with a little bit of aniseed in it, like Angostura bitters, that type of smell, you'll get that with this, but not as heavy because it's so well blended. Great, great fragrance, and that's 𝐸𝐿𝐴 by Tiziana Terenzi. Let's take a look at the comments and see if I missed anyone coming in. Oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you very much. Aw, Harry, you are just making me smile today. Thank you, my dear. Velvet Orchid I prefer more than the Black Orchid, Teresa. Yeah. And funny you should mention this, because here it comes. Oopsie, I don't know what's going on with my thing. It's not showing the notes. There we go. You're not a fan of 𝐑𝐔𝐿 anymore. Don't know what happened. Huh. I gotta look at 𝐑𝐔𝐿. Let me take a look at the notes of 𝐑𝐔𝐿, because I thought 𝐑𝐔𝐿 was one of the faves. Like everybody was talking about 𝐑𝐔𝐿 for I want to say a few months ago. Powder, vanilla, fruity, sweet, musky. It's more of an amber fragrance. Top nose, bergamot, lemon. The notes seem beautiful on 𝐑𝐔𝐿, Teresa. Notes seem really beautiful on that. Speaking of 𝐾𝐪, though, I can't do a fruity fragrance. I would say that this is probably my, between these two, they smell similar. When you take the caps off, they smell similar. This one just has a stronger punch to it and seems a little blended a little better. But if to the blind nose, not knowing, if you don't want the heaviness of 𝐵𝐿𝐼 or the price point, because 𝐵𝐿𝐼 is much more expensive, I would go with 𝐾𝐪 or 𝐾𝐾. Okay, and this is gorgeous as well. The cap doesn't have any design at the top, so this would be less expensive. This is a beautiful fruity fragrance. I think, in my opinion, that it's probably my best fruity fragrance, I want to say. I don't know if I want to say that out loud, although I just did, but I think it's my best fruity fragrance. I really do. Because it's a fragrance that I could put, like I said, when I wore 𝐵𝐿𝐼, although I love this, top 10 for me. When I got it, I sprayed, I love it so much. I sprayed too much. I oversprayed. With 𝐾𝐾, you can overspray and it won't be as detrimental. It won't be as detrimental. So 𝐾𝐾 is fruity, sweet, musky, powdery, fresh, and tropical. And 𝐾𝐾, the top notes are, again, passion fruit. You notice a trend, right? All of Tiziana Terenzi's, most of his fragrances, with the exception of 𝐸𝐿𝐴, has passion fruit, his fruity fragrances. So this one has passion fruit, peach, pear, raspberry, cassis, and sand at the top. And then the middle is lily of the valley. And then at the bottom, you've got flowers, your white vanilla, your sandalwood, your patchouli is in there, and your heliotrope. And I think the heliotrope is what softens this up, as well as the vanilla is what's softening it up. So it's much more wearable than the 𝐵𝐿𝐼. The 𝐵𝐿𝐼, you cannot overspray. It's beautiful. It's gorgeous. It is a great unisex fragrance. But 𝐾𝐾, beautiful. Yeah, beautiful. Beautiful. It has almost again that fruit that's really, really ripe, but it's at the cusp of becoming too ripe. It has that vibe to it. Gorgeous, 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 gorgeous fragrance. And what I find with this one, you don't necessarily need to layer this with anything, but try layering it with a fragrance that has coconut in it. such as the Soleil Blanc. I have not smelled the Soleil Brûlée yet, so I haven't smelled that yet. And the other fragrance that I would probably try to layer this with, as I'm looking at it right now, is this Dior. I love these Diors. I love the atomizer. It comes out like an equal distribution, but it comes out heavy, not too light. Sometimes when you spray a fragrance and it's too light as it's coming out, you overspray. I purposely, I do overspray anyways, but you overspray to the point where it's too much. And so I've just mixed those two together and I'm getting a beautiful combination. I have a beautiful floral, fruity, tropical vibe going on with this fragrance right now. But I still have an overwhelming amount of 𝐂𝐲𝐿 on my arm. Love it, love it, love it. Oh, yes, she's awesome. I love it. I love it. Oh, Talia, okay. All right, bye. Have a good evening. And let's start. If I'm not mistaken, when you came in, wow, thank you, sweetheart. Thank you very much. I really appreciate you. I really appreciate you. Yes, you are such a supporter. I love it. Lestat, all of you, everyone in here, thank you so much for supporting me. I can't tell you, I can't do this without y'all. You know that, right? So I only have 2 more fragrances. Remember, we're doing 15. I only have 2 more fragrances. And this, guys, this is 𝐵𝐸𝐿𝐴𝐸𝐿, and this is a 1-note fragrance. It doesn't have any other notes in this fragrance, and it's called Raspberry Fizz, and it's got raspberry in it, and that is it. And I really like it. This, I think, is probably $29, $30 maybe, I think. And it sells out very fast. So if you are interested in a good raspberry fragrance, I think that you should definitely give this a try. If you're looking for a 1-note fragrance or something that you could use to layer other fragrances with, you can try Raspberry Fizz by 𝐵𝐸𝐿𝐴𝐸𝐿. Now, it's nice. It says just raspberries in there, but for some reason, when I hit my skin like I just did, I get like a sort of a butteriness to it, a smooth butteriness. That's the vibe that I get when I spray this on. So, yep, that's a sweet, the raspberries there, but it's not like a tart fruit, nothing like that. I get a buttery, I would say a buttery raspberry, if there's such a thing, a buttery raspberry. That's what I get with this, and that's Raspberry Fizz, which is a great fragrance. And it's not sticky, like it's not cloying to you at all. So when you spray it on, you smell it, and you get a slight synthetic, you get a slight synthetic hit, and then it goes away. It doesn't stay. So that's 𝐵𝐸𝐿𝐴𝐸𝐿. Try 𝐵𝐸𝐿𝐴𝐸𝐿 fragrances out. I don't know who else talks about them, if they talk about them anymore, if anybody likes them anymore. But it used to be all the rage, right? This brand. So I don't think that's a dupe for anything. I think that's a standalone from the company. And then the last fragrance that I have to talk about today is this one, and this is by Lolita Lempicka. It is a cost-effective fragrance. If you have a TJ Maxx or a PJ Maxx, whatever, those type of stores, depending upon the country you're located in, try this. This is Lolita Lempicka's Sweet. I'm typing it in so I can get the notes for you. I really like this. The bottle, when you look at I remember at first I thought, did I get a bad bottle or something? I got this from TJ Maxx. This is sweet and it is cherry. It doesn't smell like cherry cough drops. It doesn't smell like maraschino cherry, maybe a little bit. That's what I get with this. It gives me that, it's reminiscent of that for me. And it could be the way the the iris and the vanilla, the way they blend together. But this is really, really pretty. Powdery, musky, sweet, fruity. That's all it is. And it is gorgeous. Now, whenever I let people smell this, which I have, you see, I have a good, decent sized bottle. I got this bottle for under $40 at TJ Maxx. And whenever I let people smell this fragrance, I used to keep this in my office, but I'm getting ready to move. So I'm beginning to like dwindle down the things in my office. Whenever I let people smell this, they're like, oh, that smells nice. But it doesn't smell, even though it has all of these notes in there, it doesn't smell crazy complicated. It just smells like a sweet raspberry fragrance. That's literally what it smells like. Even though it looks like an apple, kind of sort of, but it's a raspberry based fragrance. The top note of this, not raspberry, I'm sorry, sour cherry. I'm all wrong. Sour cherry at the top, sugar. Yes, it smells like that, sweet. I remember cocoa, iris, and 𝐩𝐥𝐚𝐭, which is a plant, I think like a herb, like a weed plant. And then in the bus, it's got musk, of course, and cashmere wood. So when I spray this, which I do a lot, you know how I use this at work? Normally it's a fragrance that I use when I forget my fragrances, right? But what I've been doing is taking my hand lotion, spraying this perfume in my hand and rubbing it together. And that way, as I'm typing or I'm walking around and I'm talking to people, because I talk with my hands, I could smell it. That's what I've been doing. So I put the lotion on my hand. So let's see, I have some lotion here. Let me take my rings off. I'll demonstrate. So this is Crabtree and Evelyn's Citron and Coriander Body Lotion. Put a little bit of lotion in my hand. And normally I do like this. I cup my hand, spray the perfume in there. I love it. And I have different scents of fragrance lotions in my office. So it smells like something different every single time. Yeah. So you get that tartness from the cherry, maraschino cherries. I think that's what it's supposed to be like. But I really, 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 really like this fragrance. And for $40, if you have somebody that likes fruity fragrances and stuff, give it a try. You know, or you can go to TJ Maxx or those stores, and only TJ Maxx opens. Our Ross doesn't open stuff for me, and you can ask them to open it if you see it and smell it. And it's a great fragrance for the spring and the summer. You could use it all year long, but it's a great, great fragrance for summer. Sour cherry. Yes, this smells so nice. Yes, 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 yes. So if you guys have that fragrance or anything from Lulu Tilimpico or other cherry fragrances that you think I might like, let me know. You know, I'm not a big cherry fan, but I like this one. I like this one. Oh yes, guys. She's all that is I so Teresa also has a channel. Let's see here. Did I miss anyone coming in? I think I got everyone. Lolita has all. Lestat says, hold on. I don't know what's going on with my, there we go. Yes, very whimsical, very different. And I like that. So before I go, I know you guys have been seeing these roses in the back. I remember I did an unboxing of that one over there, the acrylic box. And then they sent me, this is by Roses Forever, and they sent me another one over here in this black velvet box. This is the 369. So there are 9 roses in here, 9 roses in the other one. They're nice roses. Those are the roses that are supposed to last for an entire year. These are a little dried out. So I don't know the cane like that, sort of dried out. So it could be in transport, heat, whatever the case is. But I've had them there for some time, just in case anybody's wanting to try them out. So I would say that, in my opinion, that, you know, there are a lot of these companies, different companies, but Roses Forever is the one that sent me these. And I like the way they look. But what I don't like is that these here are a little dried out. So I couldn't tell you. I do have a discount code. It's Pam 10. I couldn't tell you for 100% sure that when you receive yours that it's going to be fresh and stuff like that. But you just reach back out to the company and let them know. I just decided I didn't want to deal with the hassle of sending it back and all that kind of stuff. Okay. So, but that one over there, they still look nice and fresh. And I've had those for quite a few months. This one here, not so much. Okay. So just keep that in mind. So, I meant to make sure that I talk about it. I forgot to talk about that the last time. You used cherry, but you didn't love it. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I like it. I like it. I like mixing it with my lotion, but I think I've worn this on my body like a perfume maybe twice, and I liked it, but I like other things better, which is sweet. So I find that I like mixing it in my hands, or if I'm putting it on my wrist or something, but not as the main showstopper. But it is a good fragrance for the summer, especially when it's hot and you want something fruity. You don't always want to wear something with a whole bunch of lemon, you know, the fresh with lemon or the salty fragrances and stuff. You might just want to smell like, you know, sweet cherry, sour cherry. Okay. Hi, Latanya. Oh, thank you, sweetie. Thank you. Thank you. So guys, as I was mentioning before, I have a get ready with me coming up. I did this look today. This look is a very fast, I tried to do it in 5 minutes, but realized that I wasn't going to get it done in 5 minutes. So I would say 10-minute, another 10-minute look. It's very simple. Look, I think I look put together, and it's easy for those of you that have, like, you know, hooded eyes like myself, or if you have aging skin and you find that, you know, all of these cut creases and all of that kind of stuff just not going to work for us, because, you know, we will end up looking like a hot mess. Okay. So that's what my makeup looks are for the gals and the guys and gals that like to wear, you know, makeup. Because I have friends, you know, if you're a guy, there's nothing wrong with wearing makeup. You don't have to do the eyeshadow if you don't want to, but just the base. So something very easy, cut, quick, no issues. And then for those of you that are new to the channel, please go take a look at my playlist. That is Get Ready With Me. I have makeup playlists on there. And some of my videos, I have them in several different playlists so that if you went to one, you'd find it. If you went to another, you'd find it. And that's why I do it like that. So please check my other videos out. I have a lot of content on. I have over 275 videos and lives. Yes. In the 1 year I've been on YouTube full time, I have filmed over 275 videos and lives. So I have a lot of content out there. You may think that if you're looking for information on the House of Sillage, that is out there. You're looking for hauls, that is out there. If you're looking for makeup looks, that is out there. I have lots of skincare. I'm always updating my skincare routine because I'm always buying new skincare. I don't buy as much makeup anymore because I have a lot of makeup. So I am doing a collection, a series of my collection. So please take the time to watch those as well. The next video coming up should be lipsticks. I have lipsticks, Natasha Denona, Juvia's Place, and other regular schmegular eyeshadow palettes and stuff like that coming up. I have another haul video. It's a haul, Ulta, I think Ulta, TJ Maxx, and maybe the PX. I can't remember if I did the PX, but it's a small haul. I decided to do small hauls because the videos are smaller. And I am going to ask you guys if you want to do a live where I'm doing, I don't do swatches very well. That's just not my zhuzh, you know, I'm not very good at that. So I think for the Natasha Denona and stuff like that, I'll go, if I do a live, it'll be like showing you the palette and stuff like that. And that way, if I can figure out how to set the camera up, have all the palettes here, and then I'll just go through the palettes one by one, that might be helpful. But if I do that and I do it for like an hour and 2 hours, people won't really watch the whole thing. And so I won't get the views. And the reason I stopped doing makeup videos in the past is because nobody was really watching them. You know, I did Givenchy, I did foundation stuff where it takes a lot of time and effort because you do the foundation in the morning and then throughout the day I do a checkup, and then in the evening I do a checkup, and then I work out and I do a checkup, and then I'm filming all of that and editing all of that, and then I put it up and nobody watching it. Right? So I want to make sure that I do content that the majority of my subscribers are interested in. So fragrance videos and beauty videos and stuff like that, that's kind of my zhuzh right now. Let's see here. All right, guys. So bye, T2. So that's it. Just keep your eyes out. I have lots of content coming out. If you have any questions, please make sure you ask me down in the comments, and I'll make sure that I get back to you if you have questions. Please, guys, please, please, please. Please, I'm begging you, take care of yourself and take care of each other. We don't know if everybody got vaccinated. So please, if you're around people, wear a mask or stay 6 feet apart, okay? Please, please, please take care of yourself. Take care of yourself, all right? So my dears, that's it for tonight. Again, thank you so very much for those of you joining from Facebook, TikTok, or Twitter. And those of you that joined me tonight, thanks again for joining the live. I really appreciate you. I really appreciate all the love you've been showing me. And make sure you watch my videos. I have lots of videos coming up. All right. So take care of yourself, take care of each other, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.